Hello people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing back-to-back individual reviews. As you can see, I have some lights going on. Officially winter started very late, like somewhere in the mid-December. I'm still happy it's happening because I gave up sort of hope. And to me, I'll do a morning thoughts episode where I'll talk about why I enjoy winter so much. This is a favorite time of the year for me, but still can get a bit depressing as well. So yeah, I'm doing some reviews. No list today. I'm sorry about that. Tomorrow, or after finishing some of my individual reviews, I will continue with the list. So I'm accompanied by my latte with a little bit of Horlicks just to give myself some energy and some voice. All right. So hopefully you're doing good and you're enjoying the reviews, enjoying the cold weather, food all together, and you're not sick or anything, because I have been down there and everybody is sick in Bangladesh. No, I mean not mentally, I mean physically. We're all unwell because of certain flu and virus that entered our country. So the fragrance today, most importantly, is a Hugo Boss perfume, and this year this is one of the best fragrances I bought overall. Designer, niche, Middle Eastern, dupe, whatever you talk about, sorry about, also another thing is the flag, because this is a month of victory. I'm going to keep that flag behind me. This is from our side, Bangladesh. 16th of December is our victory day. So this is the perfume, Hugo Boss bottled Absolu, and this is a tester unit. I'm sorry if it has some dust. It was outside. I displayed it right there, so my room always get dust through the AC. I don't know how. So yeah, there you go. Very beautiful bottle, and the tester, nothing much to show in the box. It just comes like this. Okay, just a white box plain. You have seen these. But be careful where you buy these from. These things are faked a lot. Boss is one of the most fake perfumes ever, so make sure you buy from legit source. This thing costed me, how much was it? It costed me almost $100. Okay, maybe 85, 90. I don't remember actually. I wrote it somewhere, but it is expensive. There's also Boss bottle elixir, which I don't have. I'll get it soon. I have Triumph of Elixir. Okay, this is one of my favorite also buy this year. Amazing fragrance. These are the new style bottles. So you can see they've changed the bottle patterns. Old days, Boss bottle, my favorite OG. And this is how the Boss used to look. And then it's like a simpler bottle, but they changed the font and all that, right? So this thing, I believe maybe I haven't seen that many bottle sizes, 50 and 100 standard, I guess, or maybe just 100. The cap has this golden color, dark, and base is kind of like ambery color. Yeah, it has a very beautiful look to the bottle. I really like this combination. It says Boss. And this thing, the cap is plastic. Sadly, it's not very heavy. If they gave metal cap, this would become so much premium. And for the prices, they can actually have offered that. Yeah, I use something there, but anyway, let's just use it. My favorite spot to do reviews. Prayer is beautiful. So this fragrance clicks a little bit onto place. Oh, no, not very secure cap. This perfume, so much hype, so much hype. I have a similar fragrance in my collection. Let me get that actually, because to compare. Yeah, sorry, I went to get the bottle, and then I was looking for it. It was right in front of me. I have to have some coffee, man. I'm sorry, I don't want to cough on your ear, right? So the fragrance I wanted to get gets a lot of comparison to Carlisle by Parfum Marley. Also, some people say this is similar to Red Tobacco, which I used to own. You can check out both my reviews, which were not really same fragrance, kind of fruity. Red Tobacco was very smoky, a cherry, kind of like a very beast mode tobacco perfume, but more of red fruits than tobacco itself and smoke. And Carlisle for me is one of the best Parfum de Marly I ever bought. This is the older batch. My bottle is almost finished. I think I have a couple of sprays left, maybe. I can see like maybe 2 ml left in the bottle. I just kept it because I like it so much. Just want to sniff it once in a while. Yeah, I can smell it. But yeah, if you like Carlisle, if you like Herod, if you like a latent sort of sweet, smoky, kind of like a bee. There you go. Because I smell this perfume. Okay, if you like those in winter, you should you should get and try. Maybe at least try first. If I would not say get, because it may not be your taste, because this is very different. So smell wise, this one has notes like incense, leather, very straightforward: patchouli, myrrh, cedarwood, and davana. Okay, this is the official notes breakdown. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. The system, because when I smell fragrance, it disturbs. So this perfume must, first of all, I must say a few things before I go to review. Why is that? Because Hugo Boss came a very long way, and I keep saying it in every single video. I am not feeling 100% in my up here, so I did not gather all my Boss bottles. Otherwise, I would have shown them at the background. I have almost every single Boss bottle fragrances, like Boss bottle Night, which is nearby, which I think is the very first Boss Bottle dark sort of theme fragrance. It's not from now, it's a long time ago. And they started the violet leaves, kind of like a peppery. Where is that? Okay, and then they started doing Boss Bottle Oud. Okay, I know the history because I reviewed literally every single of them. Then they had a saffron. Then I think something something. They had the red, that Middle Eastern line. And then they created Boss Bottle EDP, EDP Intense, Boss Bottle. I think that Elixir, Triumph of Elixir, and then now I think I missed quite a few, but they're here now. Where are they now? They were literally like in the 6, 7 out of 10. Like usually from Boss Bottle for me is a 10. This is sentiment in a bottle. But many of the Boss Bottle flankers, like the limited ones, like the blue ones, like the lighter ones, there are some misses. Okay, misses as in like the Sport and few of the other ones. They literally did not last that much, and people call those fragrances sort of like duds. So not really good. But then when they started releasing these, they literally upgraded themselves from 7 to 10. You literally like, well, like, imagine you're in grade 5 and suddenly you were promoted to grade 10, like that, just like that, because you're so good, you're doing so good in class. And they are doing something very different. I do not know. I did not do the research. I do not know if they hired someone special, but whatever they're doing in their laboratory, Boss Bottled game has been shifted. Okay, take a screenshot. Okay, how gorgeous this bottle looks. Okay, not just a great bottle only. This fragrance is unbelievable. Let me tell you why. Longevity, projection, problem solved. No longer those run in the mill, okayish sort of performance. You need to get, like some people say, you have to get, if you want to get Boss Bottle. See, I do have some of them around near me. Boss Bottle EDP Intense, but that is expensive and hard to find. Why do you do that? If you want performance, even Boss Bottle Oud, not a very strong performer. It had apple, cinnamon, so this thing, performance is just crazy. In colder months, it's just pushing, man. It's just pushing. So 10 for performance. Second good thing, love the bottle. Third good thing, I get compliments. And I don't mean to I don't want to lie. And I'm not going to say I was walking by Pamela Anderson, just stopped by Dhaka streets and said, hey boy, you smell sexy, and you would like to do the next, day watch with me. And imagine like with my belly and everything, I'm just running on the beach, look like a pregnant me running. So sorry, a very bad tasting joke. I'm not really 100% okay. But this fragrance, I wore 3 days outdoors and maybe a couple of days, inside my house just to test on the streets. Whenever people smell this, I put fragrances nowadays. I have maybe, I don't know what they call that, dementia, or that thing that you forget. You're forgetful. I don't remember what I put, because literally when you walk and you just pick one from these, or from one of those places, maybe you just in a rush you forgot what you put on. But then I just, when I come home, and I just look at the bottle and I go, oh, this culprit, right? I went yesterday to buy a few fragrances. I bought Hollister, these two perfumes. Moment I entered, I was not smelling much. I was taking Uber. After 1 hour, obviously the ride, fragrance, my nose got used to it. But moment I entered the shop, AC was down and all that. And then the shop, what do you call, the helper and the owner both said, what you wearing, you smell so nice, it's projecting so good. And those people are not very nice people, because they usually do not compliment you, but maybe they smelled it, they liked it. And this was the one of the fragrances, this one, and I blended with 3 p.m. was the new one, the red one. Okay. So I know this is the one. This is robust, this is sweet, this is smoky, this is resinous. This fragrance is like the Middle Eastern line of Hugo Boss bottle. When I smell this, I definitely smell some of the red tobacco, but more refined, minus the smoke, minus the pepper, definitely some vanilla. That the notes they mentioned, maybe what's the note? There's a particular note which makes this fragrance great, which is myrrh and davana, perhaps, maybe. But the incense and leather, it's blended so beautifully. So Carlisle is a little bit more sweeter. I would say the Carlisle is longer lasting than this, okay? Because PDM back in the days, they made fragrances last for 18 hours, okay? This is more like 10, 12 hours. If you put this on shirt, you can smell it the next day. So Boss bottle now around playing with the $100 something price bracket. I would complain about only one thing, okay, before I think I'll finish the review and do so much more talk. They should change these caps, okay? If Boss bottle, if Hugo Boss, I know I'm a small channel here, I'm from Bangladesh, so maybe you will not watch it. But if someone representative, maybe give them like a knock and say, if you guys made this a metal cap, this fragrance is gonna feel like so much more premium than it is. And maybe you can give like Dunhill design, no, Dunhill's signature line. They have this special packaging, like a amouage box. If you put that fragrance in there, this line, even I love this. They are both equally good. Okay, amazing. Elixir. This one I'll give 10. Okay, this is kind of like 9. Okay, so I think I gave this 10 in my review, but a 9 and 10 is not far away. So Boss is very exciting among a lot of flops in many other houses. A lot of this same old fragrance like Bad Boy, Phantom. I was getting tired, and I mentioned it yesterday. They're doing something interesting. You might say downside is, oh, why would I want to smell like Carlisle and red tobacco? Because I have those. Yeah, absolutely. But when you smell this from Boss bottle and you get compliments and it smells like a noir, it's like a Isimiac noir line or something of a dark by Killian would make. And you smell that quality and you're not quite sure if you're smelling niche or designer. That's the point that confusion ensures this company is making quality. Man, I should have checked who's the perfumer behind this. Did they mention? Yeah, they did. Anik Menardo. Yeah, I should have known. Someone so classy. Anik Menardo, she is a legendary perfumer. And then another one, Susie Lee Haley. I don't know her, but I'm sorry. Maybe I should. But Anik Menardo, I adore her. She's one of the best. Like Alberto Morias, he's like a legend. I think she's a legend. So yeah, the signature is there. If let me tell you, if they release this from Dior, okay, it's not a nice comparison because Hugo is Hugo, Dior is Dior. If they release this from Dior and they ask for like Dior Sauvage, Forte or Elixir price for 60 ml, you would pay $150. Yep, there you go. That's the best I can say. But you can definitely test it because it's not cheap. Maybe wait for the prices to go down, maybe to reach $65 by the next year or so. If you can wait, you can get. But I want to get Elixir next. I smell Elixir unbelievable. Okay, so this is a 10 masterpiece. Even though it's a tester unit, I'm going to enjoy this. And Boss Bottle brought life to their line. So that's the review. Yeah, compliment booster, confidence booster, compliment getter, excellent performance, projection, cold weather, perfect. And this is the time you should get this fragrance. Do not get this in summer. Get Boss bottled, the blue ones, blue ones like the tropical ones, blue ones, fresh ones, the unlimited ones, whatever, those white bottles. Those are good for summer. This is winter appropriate. If you pass by the mall, sniff this out, okay? And you let me know in the comment section how far off I was, okay? Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Let's see if I can do a morning thoughts, give you some updates. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.